Let's move real fast through America's past with the heroes of old that are truly so bold. The English came in 1607. It was not their idea of a typical heaven. They learned independence from one John Smith and the House of Burgesses settling tiffs. 13 years later. The Pilgrims followed soon after that, and in 1620 wrote the Mayflower Compact. The rule of law was a major tool. No kings for them. They wanted self-rule.
1754, the French and British went to war. All along, the British could not stand. The colonists had to lend a hand. The war was costly for the king, so the tyrant taxed his darlings. The colonists did not want to pay.
No.
So they dumped his tea into Boston's Bay.
After the midnight ride of Paul Revere, Americans knew troubled times were near.
Let's Lieutenant Concord marked the spot. I wonder who fired that very first shot. Give me liberty or give me death,
Said Patrick Henry with all his breath.
Thomas Paine wrote Common Sense, and Jefferson declared our independence.
That was July 4th, 1776. They put King George into a fix. The Treaty of Paris ended the war.
And in 1783, America was born.
The Articles of Confederation were not so great, so the delegates started with the brand new slate. We needed new laws and strong leadership. Madison and Hamilton made the trip.
After much debate from behind closed doors, the Constitution became our government's core. The convention was in 1787. Ben Franklin said,
Sign it, boys! You ain't getting heavy.
ratified in 1791, the Bill of Rights had just begun, with amendments numbered 1 through 10 and protects the rights of all Americans. Washington was the father of our great nation. He said farewell to maintain isolation. The cabinet split with Hamilton and Jefferson between Federalists and Democratic Republicans.
Louisiana was purchased in 1803. Jefferson doubled the U.S. territory.
Monroe had a doctrine that forced Europe away. Instead, we would use force. They wanted to stay.
Jackson praised common man and claimed Native American lands. He was a war hero of 1812. Spoiled friends left when all banks failed.
Here comes the Industrial Revolution. We grew more cotton with Whitney's invention. Immigrants and farmers became more urban, thanks to trains, canals, and Robert Fulton.
America now started pulling away. The cultures grew more distinct each day. The three regions, north, south, and west, each wanted their regions to get them.
Argued for nullification. Webster spoke for union, not secession. Then came Clay to solve the disputes. His compromises cooled many hot feuds. It's time for the Mexican War. They didn't like Texans coming in their back door. When all of it was said and done, America now stretched clear to Oregon. It was discovered in 48. Thousands came to get their take. Wagon trails stretched from sea to sea in search of our manifest destiny. Lincoln, a tall and slender man, 16th president of our great land. 1 month after he was elected, South Carolina left and the Union dissected. The Civil War ended in 1865. 620,000 gave their lives. What we gained from this catastrophe were 3 amendments and the end of slavery.
Smash the Star Boys!